The Time Traveler's Quest. On a sunny afternoon in the small town of Everwood, Chip, a handsome young man with tousled hair and a charming smile, rummaged through the attic of his grandmother's house with his beautiful sister Zella and his best friend Pete. Dust motes danced in the sunlight as they uncovered an old, leather-bound book covered in intricate symbols. "What do you think it is?" Zella asked, brushing off the dust to reveal a title: Chronicles of Time, the Artifacts of Ages Past. "Looks like something out of a fantasy novel," Pete remarked skeptically. "Let's see what it says," Chip suggested, flipping through the pages. As they read, they discovered tales of ancient artifacts that held incredible powers. One artifact caught their attention: the Chrono Shard, said to grant its wielder the ability to travel through time. "Imagine the adventures we could have," Zella exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "But what if it's dangerous?" Pete interjected. "We don't know anything about time travel. Where's your sense of adventure?" Chip teased, nudging him playfully. "We'll be fine." With a mix of enthusiasm and apprehension, they decided to embark on their quest to find the Chrono Shard. Following the clues in the book, they trekked to an ancient stone circle hidden deep in the woods. As they stood in the center of the circle, Chip recited an incantation from the book. Suddenly, the air shimmered around them, and a blinding light enveloped them. When the light faded, they found themselves in ancient Egypt, surrounded by towering pyramids and bustling marketplaces. "We did it!" Zella shouted, her voice filled with awe. They quickly learned that the Chrono Shard was hidden within the Great Pyramid. However, they weren't alone in their quest. A group of treasure hunters led by a cunning man named Ramses had also arrived, intent on claiming the shard for themselves. Chip, Zella, and Pete raced against Ramses and his crew to reach the shard first. They navigated through secret passages filled with traps and riddles that tested their wits and teamwork. Along the way, Zella discovered her talent for deciphering ancient languages, while Chip's bravery shone as he faced dangerous obstacles head-on. As they approached the chamber containing the Chrono Shard, Zella felt an inexplicable connection to it, like a whisper calling her name. "I can feel its energy," she said softly. "Let's hurry before Ramses catches up," Pete urged. Just then, they overheard Ramses plotting to use its power for his selfish ambitions. "We can't let him get it," Pete whispered urgently. Determined to stop Ramses, they devised a plan to outsmart him. Using Zella's knowledge of ancient traps and Chip's agility, they set off distractions that delayed Ramses just long enough for them to reach the shard first. With the Chrono Shard finally in their possession, Chip held it aloft as it pulsed with energy. "What should we do now?" he asked. "We need to return home," Zella suggested. "But we should make sure Ramses can't follow us." Just then, Ramses burst into the chamber with his crew. "You think you can escape with that shard? Hand it over," he demanded. A fierce confrontation ensued as Chip and Pete fought off Ramses' men while Zella focused on activating the shard's power. In that moment of chaos, she felt a surge of magic coursing through her veins, a connection to something greater than herself. As she recited an incantation from memory, she felt her heart race when she caught Pete's eye. There was something electric between them that neither could deny. With her quick thinking and newfound confidence, she activated the shard just as Ramses lunged at them. The air crackled with energy as a portal opened before them, a swirling vortex of colors and light. "Go! I'll hold him off," Chip shouted as he pushed Zella through just as Ramses grabbed him by the arm.
"No, cheat!"
Zella cried out as she was pulled into safety alongside Pete. With all his strength, Chip broke free from Ramses' grip just long enough to leap into the portal before it closed behind him. They landed back in their grandmother's attic, breathless but safe. The trio sat together on the attic floor, panting from their adventure. They had narrowly escaped Ramses, but knew he would be searching for them again. "We can't let him have that shard," Pete said firmly. "It's too powerful." Zella nodded in agreement, but felt conflicted. She had felt something profound when she activated it, something that hinted at deeper powers within her. "We need to learn more about it, how to protect it." Chip smiled at his sister and friend but couldn't shake off his concern for what lay ahead. Then, let's make this our mission. We'll explore more time periods and uncover their secrets together. As they began planning their next adventure, Zella felt her heart flutter whenever she glanced at Pete. There was an undeniable chemistry between them that had blossomed during their journey. She caught him looking back at her with admiration in his eyes before quickly turning away. Just then, a loud crash echoed from downstairs. A shadowy figure burst through the attic door. It was Ramses. He had followed them back through time. "You thought you could escape me?" he sneered, brandishing a dark artifact that pulsed ominously with energy similar to that of the Chrono Shard. In that moment of panic, Zella instinctively reached for the shard hanging around her neck. It glowed brighter than ever before, as if responding to her fear and determination.
Cheat, Pete.
"We need to use its power," she shouted over her shoulder as Ramses advanced toward them menacingly. But before they could react further or formulate a plan, darkness enveloped them once more. A swirling vortex opened beneath their feet as they were pulled back into time without warning. As they tumbled through space and time again, Zella grasped Pete's hand tightly. She could feel his warmth and strength beside her amidst chaos, an anchor in uncertainty, and hoped this time they would emerge victorious against Ramses' relentless pursuit.